Today's video is sponsored by Virtual Shield, the best and most trusted VPN service in the world. If you're looking for online security for your office, home, or family computers, Virtual Shield has got you covered. Remember, you have the right to remain private. For as low as $6 a month, you too can browse the web safely and anonymously. Check out Virtual Shield today and use the code NOBS for an additional discount. Link in the description below. Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we're talking about an actor from the upcoming, highly anticipated Marvel movie, Black Panther. Actor Michael B. Jordan plays the main villain in the movie, and recently, some of his personal life may be getting him into hot water with the fans, particularly the black fans and people on Black Twitter.
I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all. What?
You see, a couple weeks ago it was revealed that Jordan had a new girlfriend, 20-year-old Instagram model Ashlyn Castro. Jordan himself is pushing 30, but their 10-year age difference wasn't the real issue here. The main problem seemed to be that Jordan wasn't dating a black woman. That's right, the outrage police came out in full force at this revelation, and it was particularly the black women themselves who were taken aback. You see, nothing gets a black chick more riled up than seeing rich and attractive black men not date them. Whether it's their jealousy or insecurities or both, whatever it is, this is a big no-no in the black community.
Determines what happens to the rest of the world.
And things here escalated so much, there's even been some people calling for a boycott of this new Black Panther movie. This post from Instagram has details about the situation, reading, "It has begun. Power fist, power fist, power fist." Some fans are sounding off in comment section of the blogs to boycott actor Michael B. Jordan, as well as fans are starting to post boycott pictures for his recent preference to not date black women, after stating in his recent Vogue interview that the weirdest rumor he's heard about himself is he doesn't date black women. Michael and his current girlfriend Ashlyn Castro spent the weekend celebrating Kwanzaa with his family and New Year's Eve together. Oh, I guess Kwanzaa is a real thing. I thought black people made that up. Michael now faces backlash, or maybe we should call it blacklash, and the current wrath of former fans feel used and hurt. Will you be getting into formation? Post taken from a former fan page. Now things are starting to get interesting. Apparently this post was a repost from another Jordan fan page, so this was starting to get around quite a bit. Now, let's take a look at the clip they're talking about from this Vogue interview before we get back into this.
Alright, can you show me the perfect punch?
All right, let's do this. Right here, turn it over. Bring it back, guard the face.
Alright, can you show me the perfect sit-up?
Trying to make me work?
Making you work. There we go. Including this one right here, approximately how many times has someone made a reference to the basketball player Michael Jordan?
Is that what you're doing right now?
I'm doing that right now.
Too many to count.
So just to clarify, you're not related to Michael Jordan.
No, I'm named after my dad. Michael A. Jordan.
That was just the intro, but you can already see, Jordan is pretty goddamn likable, and I'm a fan of him myself, for sure. Although that Fantastic Four reboot from 2015 was terrible, of course, you can't really blame that all on him. And Michael has done some other really great work, like the Creed movie, the sequel to Rocky, but now he's a black dude. Well, it's Rocky's former opponent's kid, being trained by Rocky, you know what I mean. And there's also a sequel on the way, Creed 2, which I'm also looking forward to. But let's not get sidetracked. Let's go ahead and skip forward to the part of this interview that's in question. Let's see the part where they asked Jordan about the rumors about him.
Favorite novelist?
James Baldwin.
Favorite artist?
Heber Brantley Basquiat.
What's the craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
That I don't date black women.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Okay, so the craziest rumor he's heard about himself is he doesn't date black women. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that that comes to mind, especially since I've heard some other damning rumors about Michael. Specifically, he was thought to be a closeted homosexual for a while, but apparently that's not as crazy for him. That's not as crazy a rumor to him as not dating black women. Very telling. And also, let's be real for a second. Who does want to date black women? I mean, I did it before. In my single and mingling days, I dated all different races, and I have to say, honestly, black women are the craziest. They can be hot and fun and cool, sure, but they're also the most out of control. But this shouldn't be news to anyone who's dated around like me in the past. It's pretty common knowledge, actually.
I know you gotta get out of here, but what can fans expect from Black Panther?
Oh man, I think it's gonna be incredibly original, exciting, action-packed. I really think it's a movie you haven't seen from Marvel just yet.
But I don't want to rag on black women too hard either. I've really got nothing against them, it's just, you know, they are the ones going after Jordan for not dating them. Seems pretty petty to me, especially considering these are the same kinds of people who championed Meghan Markle for getting engaged to Prince Harry just a few months ago. Where was the outrage there? That's a black person dating outside of their race. Markle is part black and she's dating a white dude, but I guess it's okay when black women do it. Do as I say, not as I do, I suppose.
I'm here with the Ghetto Film School, and what movie are you guys here to see? Black Panther!
And who said people have to date and marry others in their own race anyway? Seems like that's a little racist to me, or a lot of racist. Saying people can only date certain races sounds extremely racist, actually, come to think of it. Not to mention it goes against the ideas of falling in love and being open to romance from anyone. I say if you really want to be happy in your relationship, you can't be shooting down people left and right based on skin color. What's really more important is if you have chemistry, attraction, and shared values, and similar goals for the future. Color and race is secondary or tertiary, if you have that good base.
I showed some of your body of work out here. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah.
Some throwbacks?
Yeah, just some body of work that the people liked.
That's okay. Yeah. That was pre-Black Panther.
And telling people who they can date and stuff particularly irks me, because I've been attacked myself for this. My wife is not only beautiful and perfect for me, she's also Asian, and I've certainly seen a number of pretty offensive comments about it. But it's not from who you'd think, actually. You see, some people might think because I'm a conservative and allegedly alt-right and pro-ethno-state, well, I'm being a hypocrite because alt-righters are strictly pro-white racist, who can never date other races. And well, that's all wrong. Besides the me being a conservative part, none of this is true at all. Firstly, I'm not alt-right or pro-ethno-state, and secondly, I've never heard a conservative or alt-righter attack me for this. It's just the leftists saying this bullshit on behalf of alt-righters who don't even exist. Take for example this offensive tweet from the leftist YouTuber Waz Lee, who says, "Yep, if Brooks gave a single solitary fuck about anything the alt-right advocates, then his wife wouldn't look like this." Pretty shady and low going after people's wives and family, I have to say. But this is to be expected from the losing leftists now. They're so sad and desperate and lacking and irrelevant, they'll do anything they can to try and come back at this point. The left is like cornered dogs now, with nothing left to lose either, which makes them even more dangerous and offensive than ever, and super shady. But back to Black Panther's Michael B. Jordan, who is also being attacked by left-wingers for dating the wrong race. And they dare to say that me or Michael or conservatives even, we're the racists? Yeah, fucking right. I dare you to find me one conservative who's attacked someone for dating or marrying the wrong race. Good luck though, because all I see is Democrat voting black women doing it, and left-leaning autistic YouTubers. And like I said about Meghan Markle, how she didn't get chastised for marrying a white guy, there are plenty of other black women who get away with this too, like Serena Williams, who married and had a nice little mixed baby with Alexis Ohanian, an Armenian American tech guy. And then there's Rihanna, who's dated numerous non-blacks, including her current boyfriend, who's a Saudi billionaire. What about our fellow YouTube favorite Francesca Ramsey, who's got herself her own cucked up white husband? Where's the backlash for these black women? I guess it's only bad when black men date outside the race. Now, to wrap things up, and to be fair, things have settled down in the last week about this story, and I haven't heard much more about the boycott either since it was revealed a few weeks ago. And the website Essence even released a story called "Let's Be Clear, Michael B. Jordan rumored girlfriend will not stop black women from seeing Black Panther." It looks like the tide may have turned on this story and the Black Panther boycott, probably because this movie has become such a big deal for black people. The lead up to it has become increasingly dramatic and over the top. They even act like this is the first black superhero movie, which it's not, it's like the 12th, but regardless, Black America is hyping this thing up to be a new breakthrough movie for their demographic. So I think the powers that be squashed this Michael B. Jordan dating a non-black issue in order to keep the positive buzz up around the movie. They sure don't want blacks to start turning on each other too much before the movie even comes out. And with all that said, this is just the beginning in a way. Black Panther is coming out next week, and I anticipate making at least 1 or 2 more videos about it, especially if you guys are interested. There's a lot more to cover here. There's first of all the whole "we was Kangs" angle we could cover, and then there's the cringy hashtag on Twitter about the movie. Hashtag "what Black Panther means to me," which people are getting increasingly sentimental over. And there's also the fact that it's going to be pretty hard for people to give this movie a fair review, especially if it's bad, because, you know, if you don't like Black Panther, you're surely a racist. At least that's what I assume the SJWs are going to come up with next week. But don't worry, I'll be doing a review of my own, which will be completely honest and forthcoming with you guys, like always. But until then, what do you guys think about today's story? Is Michael B. Jordan a race traitor for dating a sexy Latin model? Was boycotting the Black Panther movie over this a little much? And who out there is planning on seeing the new movie next weekend? I know I'm going, and despite the hype and dramatics, I think the movie still looks pretty damn good from what I've seen so far. But you guys tell me what you think. Comment your thoughts on everything below, and thanks for watching No Bullshit. See y'all next time. One more thing, I want to give a special thanks to these amazing Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. You guys went above and beyond the rest, and I love you so much for it. If anyone else wants to donate or join our Patreon crew, link in the description. Thanks again.